With winter and the holidays here, a lot of fun stuff that you can go out and do all over the state, really. But where do you start? And joining us with everything that our state has to offer this season is Cabinet Secretary Monique Jacobson with the New Mexico Tourism Department. You were giving me a rundown there during the weather of what we can experience literally from top to bottom across New Mexico.
That's right. I mean, Christmas, the holidays in New Mexico are one of the best times of year to be here in New Mexico.
I can tell that. And talk about what makes New Mexico so unique when it comes to Christmas.
You know, we are constantly celebrating what makes New Mexico unique, and I think it's the merging of multiple cultures. And I think that is every bit as true for the holidays. So where else are you going to have incredible tamales and pozole? Where can you go see Native American dancing? Right here in New Mexico.
I've heard about the tamale tradition. It's so fun. And I've had experience with that before in other parts of the country where I've lived. So it's neat to be here and experience it locally. Talk about what we can experience in the ski resorts. What's new this year?
That's the other thing that I think is just remarkable is that there's so much you can do all over the state. So be it the traditions that we talked about, or our ski resorts really go all out for the holidays. So we have torchlight parades, which if you have not seen a torchlight parade, you absolutely must. It's beautiful. It's at night when people literally ski down the mountain holding torches to light their way. And it is just, it's stunning. And they follow it up always with fireworks. So it's an incredible display. You can get them on most of our ski resorts on both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
You know, one of the things that I was disappointed to hear, but it makes sense when there's so much popularity surrounding the Luminaria Tour here in Albuquerque, is that it's sold out. Right? But what's the alternative for us?
So if you drive just up to Santa Fe, and you can do the Farolito Walk on Canyon Road on Christmas Eve, and this is amazing. You have shops that have cider and hot chocolate. You have people that are out singing and caroling, and then you have beautiful luminarias and farolitos that line the way. So it's a beautiful alternative. Or you just get in your car and you drive around, is what we did always growing up, and you can see make your own luminaria tour.
Maybe battle traffic just a little bit, I would imagine. There'll be plenty of company on the roads. What about in the southern part of the state?
And that's, I think, again, really fun. My favorite thing to do in the southern part of the state at the holidays is Christmas on the Pecos. So if you head to Carlsbad, and I think this surprises a lot of people, but all of the houses that line the Pecos River light up, and they have music at light displays. And so you literally, in New Mexico, can take a boat ride to look at Christmas lights. And I think that's surprising, yet like everything that we talk about, New Mexico, true.
I like it that the state is so unified when it comes to celebrating the holiday season. Is that pretty unique when it comes to states across the country? It seems like it is.
We think so, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's as we dig into what makes New Mexico unique and different, we really think there is that sense of unity and this idea that we're all together in this celebrating our mix of cultures.
Good place to invite people to come too. I'd imagine a good place to celebrate with family.
That's absolutely true. And we know that there are hundreds of thousands of people who are coming here from other states. So we want the folks who live right here to take full advantage of it as well.
These are all things family can enjoy. I imagine that there's other local events. I know you can map out different places with holiday light displays in Albuquerque and other cities across New Mexico too. And there are people that do them locally, not just as part of the big traditions in the southern part of the state, central part of the state.
That's exactly right. And I mean, again, that's what I think is so remarkable is just if you drive through the neighborhoods in whatever town you're in, you're going to see people that go all out for the holidays here in New Mexico.
Now, something to note, and we were talking in our last hour to folks about sort of the expenses of the holiday season. What are the costs for these events?
And the beauty is a lot of them are free. So what I just mentioned earlier in Santa Fe, the Canyon Road Farolito Walk, completely free. Some of the other ones in Red River, they have the Enchanted Forest does a Farolito tour, and that's $15, but it includes your meals, so some green chili stew and some hot cider to warm you up. So really reasonably priced ways to celebrate kind of in special things here.
No doubt this is why they call it the land of enchantment. Where can people learn more about this from you all?
So they can always go to newmexico.org and learn about all of the things that we have going on this holiday season, or friend us on Facebook. So who wouldn't want to be a friend of New Mexico on Facebook, right? And we'll keep updating it with all the wonderful things we have.
And then I imagine you want people to share their experiences too.
That is absolutely right. And just hashtag anything with New Mexico True so that we can make sure and push it out to everybody else.
Take those photos. I imagine there's plenty of awesome pictures to be taken at these events across the state. So many cool light displays too. All right, for more what's going on around New Mexico this holiday season and through the winter, just head to KRQE.com. Just like Monique talked about, there's a link there. It can get you right to the right information on all of the latest on all of these things. Thank you for joining us and letting us know.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to you.
You too.
We'll be right back.